with TikTok, I really don't know what to do. I don't know how to learn the dances. I don't get it. So I feel like I'm 24, but I'm already like trying to keep up with it. They're completely iconic. They're sacred in my childhood. For me, I think some of my earliest memories were back when I was 2, 3 years old, because my mom would always put it on because it's something that I would always keep me occupied. I didn't have to understand any dialogue or what was going on. I was able to just sit down and watch these crazy antics, you know, ensue on screen, and this amazing soundtrack and the side effects, of course, that follow.
Well, it was tough to get in because they have security. But once I told them I was in the movie with them, you know, I had some time with them.
For sure. I at first was incredibly nervous when I got the call about the script, and I was you know, I was so ready to be like, no, it's not good enough. And then I read the script and I was blown over with how brilliant it was and pitch perfect. And I really, you know, like I said, it truly is sacred to my childhood. So I went in, you know, asking Tim Story, our director, so many questions. And I was like, are they gonna be 2D? Don't make it 3D animation because that's not Tom and Jerry. I had like all these stipulations. I was like, please don't mess this up.
We did a lot of the work with, you know, real puppeteers or whatnot. I couldn't stop staring at them because I thought they were so cool because they looked exactly like Tom and Jerry. And it was, you know, everything was carved out. They were gray. They weren't, you know, the actual colors, but it was just amazing to see. And it was amazing to work with because they were, you know, when you were interacting with them, like they moved just like, you know, like Tom would actually move.
Oh, Lord. I mean, honestly, I love the way they were running around New York so much, but I kind of love to see them in London. I want to see Tom and Jerry take London. I want to see a fight ensue on the London Eye. You know, I want them to like run through Parliament. You know what I mean? I'm like ready to see it happen.
I mean, I would go the opposite way and I would just be nice to Jerry and just, you know, there's some cheese here. We're having a cheese party. It's a fondue party. There's regular cheese. There's cooked cheese, cheddar cheese, mild cheese, all these kinds of cheeses. We're just gonna hang out.
I'm trying, you know, it's definitely, I mean, I hardly know how to do social media. I was just saying this before with people earlier. I was saying with TikTok, I really don't know what to do. I don't know how to learn the dances. I don't get it. So I feel like I'm 24, but I'm already like trying to keep up with it. Oh, of course. I mean, when I was 12 or 13 years old, I auditioned for Martin Scorsese and ended up booking Hugo Cabret, and my character was English. And I made up the biggest lie that I was English because he was only seeing English girls. So I made up that I was English and that I was basically, my parents were like horse farmers. I had this whole intricate lie. And I ended up telling him the truth at the end of it. But it was very funny. The casting director was in on it, and he thought I was British.
Well, I mean, coming off of Narcos, you know, doing something like this is always good because when you do something fun like this, you kind of want to dig into something like Narcos or, you know, like a heavy drama. And then once you're almost done with that, then you're like, what am I going to do next? And you hope that, you know, that it just, you know, it balances out, you know.
I've definitely lost things that my mother, you know, asked me to hold dear for her, and I, of course, have lost it, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you right now. And then it usually does end up reappearing. I just happen to misplace things sometimes.
No, but you know what? We recently just got a little dog. Her name is Pearl, and she's a little French bulldog. And we're just in love with this dog. It's unbelievable. I never thought of myself as a dog person. And, you know, she comes up, she wakes up, she stretches, you know, she climbs on bed even though we tell her not to. And she just, you know, lays there and is your best friend. And she just wants to be as close to you as possible all the time. And, you know, it's amazing. But like, I definitely do appreciate dogs way more. When we watch anything and there's dogs or cats, and animated or not, because we watch a lot of stuff with our kid, you know, she'll definitely pay attention and sometimes bark. Exactly.